guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kiara here. If you are new, I hope you start joining the family by subscribing down below. Be sure to click the notification bell because I post 2 times, sometimes 3 times a week. You really do not want to miss uploads. Like, I know you don't want to miss uploads. If you've been with me for a while, you already know I really appreciate your support and I love you. And we're on the way to 1K, and that's on period. This video, we're getting into this hair this braid out only using one product. This has been a highly requested video, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm like, you know, I'm just, oh wow, August 26th, I'll be 1 year natural, so I'm just like, I'm just a 1 year natural gal, you know. I don't really know much, although I just decided to educate myself. You know, I do my research, and of course I'm gonna share it with y'all. If you're interested in getting to this hair, keep watching. And also, I already know y'all probably gonna ask about this beat. Videos on that too. Now, since I tell you you're gonna see this video first, so I'll put it in the iCard and it'll also be in the description box down below. So let me stop rambling and let's get into the video. So I'm styling on freshly washed and conditioned hair. I already have a wash day routine out, so I will link that video in the iCard and the description box. The only things that have changed is my shampoo and conditioner. I now use the Innocence Hydrating Cream Conditioner and their Hydrating Cream Hair Bath. Also, I have changed my deep condition with Trepadora. So the only product I will be using today is the Dove Most Def Texture Foam. You'll need water. I use my Felicia leather spoon, detangling brush, some hair clips. I just use my rat tail comb when it comes to parting. And I want y'all to know how much I love y'all. It is 11:34 at night and I'm just now starting my hair because I was like, I gotta get this video out. That's how y'all know how much I love y'all. So before I start, I usually like to part my hair in 3 different sections. Well, I put 4 and I meant 3 different sections. I have my 2 sides up front and I do the entire back in itself. Now, me personally, I've, been trial and error when it comes to my braid out. Everyone's technique is going to be different. It's really going to be based upon what type of look you're going for and how you like your hair to look. I personally prefer doing bigger braids on the back of my head for volume and smaller braids in the front to focus more on my definition. After going to my hair appointment, I've learned that the perimeter of my hair is more coarse than the center. So for the first time, I tried doing like extra small braids around my perimeter, especially in the front, to get that more definition. So here, what I'm doing is I'm just making the part in the front where I'm going to want it. So when it comes time for me to do the front, I don't have to really worry about my part. Yeah, I'm really struggling with this part. Y'all are gonna see that I'm not the best at parting, but I'm gonna get it down one day. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to try this turned around. I already knew this really wasn't going to work, but I'm going to start by saturating that portion, the back portion, with my water. There's literally nothing in that spray bottle but water. I know some people like putting water and conditioner or oils and stuff in their water. I personally just stick with plain old water. So in the back, I really don't worry about my parting too much, just because, it's the back of my head. So this is where I will start doing my bigger braids, and I was trying to figure out why is it like such a long portion, but I forget, with the center of my head being more loose, my curls will hang a little longer. So the Most Def Texture Foam is literally the only product I will be actually putting on my hair. I know a lot of people are probably like, how are you gonna get good results when it comes to this just using one product? But you will truly be surprised. This mousse contains aloe vera, So even with my 4C hair and its low porosity, it still provides good moisture and definition, especially when you pair it with a good amount of water. I personally have tried this technique with my Nairobi foam and my Lotta Body foam, and I'm not even gonna lie, nothing compares to the results that I get with Most Def. At this point, I'm just braiding my sections. It's basically self-explanatory. So after this, I'm going to speed up the process. So when it comes to detangling, oh, y'all see them curls? That's crazy. When it comes to detangling, it's very important to detangle before you put the product on your hair and afterwards, just to make sure that your hair is properly detangled. So when you braid, there's no tangling. I know my braiding style is awful. My hands look a mess. But I'm not gonna lie, when my hands start cramping, my hands just do whatever it wants. As long as it makes a braid, that's all that matters. Alright, so I have finished the back of my head. So these are what the braids look like. You can't really tell when it comes to all that mousse, but they are most definitely bigger than what they're gonna look like up front. So here is when I will start making my smaller braids. Remember, it's very important when detangling, start at your tips, work your ends, and make your way to your roots. But like I said in the beginning, the perimeter of my hair is very coarse. So I'm trying this new technique where I'll be putting even smaller braids around the perimeter, really hoping to work on that definition. I have thick hair, so volume really isn't a problem for me. My biggest problem is usually definition and frizz, which I've learned, the frizz just comes with the low porosity. We'll work with that. Alright guys, so I am finally done with my whole head. I wish I remembered what time it was when I finished. But I'm just going to wipe the excess off on my hands, and I'm going to go in with that spray bottle, and I'm just going to wet my hair some more. I've learned that my low porosity hair needs all the water it can get, so I'm just going to soak it up, especially the back portion, just because I did that first. And I did notice that where I'm sitting in my bathroom, I'm literally right under the fan. So I believe I set a 45 or a 50-minute timer. 9 times out of 10 I'm listening to music because I'm jamming, honey. But yes, I'm setting a 50-minute timer. You see the time up there? It is 12:20 at night. So here I'm just sitting under my hooded dryer. And so this is the next day. Y'all, I look a mess. No, I did not sleep with that bonnet on. I literally just went to sleep on my satin cap. I put the bonnet on for the purpose of me doing my makeup. I usually use scrunchies to just kind of move the braids that I'm not unraveling out of the way. There's no particular way I'm doing this. I'm literally just getting them out the way. So when unraveling, it's very important to try not to use your nails and to just use your fingertips and have it unravel in a way where the 3 pieces are literally still stuck together like you see there. Although this is the next day, normally I would do my hair on a Sunday morning and I would let my hair dry and set that entire Sunday morning. Sometimes I would probably take it out midday Monday or wait until Tuesday to take it out. The longer you keep your braids in, the more drier it will be and also the more definition. And also, using your nails instead of your fingertips when it comes to unraveling, it can result in unnecessary frizz. Like, my hair is already low porosity, so it's already gonna frizz. So me using my nails is gonna cause more frizz than needed. And I hope you guys will notice that I did not put any oil, water, leave-in conditioner, custard. I didn't put anything on my fingertips. This foam, like, it does the job on its own. It does not need any help. It does not need any assistance. So right here is a really good example. That is exactly how you want your braids to unravel. You just kind of pick at the ends, use your fingertips, and then you're able to pull it and it unravels on its own. So I brought y'all in to see, I just unraveled this braid and this literally is perfect. Like, you see, very minimal freeze. All 3 pieces are still stuck together. The definition is everything. And right now I'm really just going in, just seeing where it's naturally trying to separate and separate it if need be. I have finished taking out all the braids. This is what it's looking like. It's looking really good. I do not use a pick. The pick is not needed. I take my hand, I go right in at the root, and I just shake, like, everywhere. I did put a pin back there just to flatten it out a little bit, but literally just take your hand and shake. And I do this when I wake up after it's been flattened. I do this when I finish taking the braids out. There's no need for a pick, because what some people don't understand is that they really don't know how to use the pick. So they're putting the pick at their root and then they're raking it to their ends. But what they don't know is they're taking away all that definition that they had and they're creating unnecessary frizz. So after kind of shaking and bringing more volume, as I'm shaking, I'm really just feeling the bulky pieces in my head. And as I feel them, I kind of just bring them out and see if they're naturally separating and separate them. So now I'm gonna go in with my She Is Bomb collection edge control. I cannot lie, this is one edge control that actually lays my natural baby hairs with no problem. Never does me wrong. So this is honestly the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to ask any questions in the comments below. If you're curious about anything, only using one product the entire time, never fails. Y'all see, this braid out definition is everything. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next video.